All right, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Good morning. Oh my goodness. What an amazing song. It never gets old. It never gets old, chat. I literally listen to it so much, and it just clears my head, gives me peace, and it's just so much fun. So much fun. Here we go. Let me go ahead and switch to the live scene. There we go. All right. Hold on. Ba-da-da-da. Ooh. Ba-ba. We should maybe get some background music. Just for some chill memories. Would you guys like some background music at some point? Hello everyone. Hello, merry holiday memories, everybody. I will give you guys, I just realized I need to turn this on, otherwise my mouse isn't gonna work. I will give you guys kind of a rundown on what we're going to do today. In general, let's make sure that's working. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do today, chat. Is it working? Okay, it's still not working. Give it a second. What we're gonna do today, chat, is we're gonna spend 30 minutes just sort of hanging out. And I probably should have updated the people. I'm so sorry. Oh, fudge. Oh no, I did not update my mods that I was going live. I'm not very bright. To be fair, I was literally, so I actually have a funny story about that I think you guys are gonna dig. But first, let me go and message the Twitch mods, letting them know I'm live. Oh fudge, where are they? Oh no. No. At Twitch mods live. Ooh, sorry about the late response. Alright, so I'm gonna explain, guys, what happened this morning, or today, I should say. And it's going to blow your minds, because I went through, like, a heaping helping of, like, emotions a few minutes ago. Literally, you're gonna be like, oh, bad, I feel so bad for you. Hold on, let me message, who else do I need to mess? Oh, I remember. There we go. Alright, everything I think is set up and ready to go. I can't log into this one Discord account for some reason. So I'm having trouble. It's just not booting up. So I'm having trouble DMing everybody that I'm live. So that's in my Discord. So that's a little bit annoying, but what are you gonna do? Speaking of which, I got a new mouse, guys. And I don't want to say what brand it is, because I want them to sponsor me, because I really like the brand, but I can't say what it is, because they have to sponsor. That's, again, someone told me that. They're like, oh, don't say what brands you like. There's sponsorships and things like that, which, in general, I agree with, outside of, you know, certain delicious chocolate brands. Where was I? Okay, everybody listen. I'm going to explain something to you. Thank you, Oh Shibby. By the way, thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm going to be honest, guys. What is the surprise in the sub goal? I had set that goal with something in mind, and I cannot remember what it was when I originally said it. So you guys help me figure out what is the surprise gonna be. Let's go. We'll figure out what it is. There was it is a surprise, right? But we'll have to, like, remind ourselves. Was it a face cam stream? Was it a man bun picture? I don't think it was either of those. Was it something else? I don't know. Look, point is, we're gonna figure this out together. Okay. Was it a rat cam? Rat cam? Huh? Huh? Face cam Five Nights at Freddy's stream? Was it that? Was it Bad just starts streaming and shaves his head? It might have been something like that. Look, it might be one of those things. It might be none of those things. I guess we'll figure it out. Anyway. Thank you, Oshibi. Thank you for the gifted. Okay, yeah, so let me thank you, Sorclads. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for resubbing. Let's go. Thank you, Sor. All right, guys, listen. Before we get too far into things, I want to break this down for you. Okay, I'm going to break down what happened not less than 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago, this happened, okay? So I'm sitting here, right? I'm minding my own business. I'm perusing the memes, right? You know what? Let's RTP, random TP. We're just going to find a spot until we get to a good spot to start working on our house. This is a nice house. Beachfront property. I like this. Let me start harvesting some wood. Problem is I can't like claim this area because do I have enough claim blocks? I do. Where was I? Oh yeah. I was telling you guys what happened. So 30 minutes ago, chat. Thank you, Art Moon, for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Art Moon. You didn't have to do that. That's so nice. Oh yeah, where was I? 30 minutes ago, chat. No less than 30 minutes ago, let me explain what happened. Ooh, wood cutting increased. Okay, I'm feeling it. Let's go. Look at the rat emoji. I love it. Throwing out them dollar bills. Thank you, rat. Thank you, Artman. Thank you for the dono. But 30 minutes ago, I messaged and I'm like, guys, I'm gonna go stream. Let's go. And I ask everybody, I'm like, hey, does anyone want like a really fun, chill stream? Right? That's what I ask. I'm like, hey, anyone interested in a nice chill stream? It'd be kind of cool, right? Be kind of cool to do something like that, right? That's what I'm thinking. Lo and behold, right? Lo and behold, guess what happens? I go to boot up my my computer, right? I push the power button.
It's my birthday today, and this is a very pleasant surprise stream. Chill stream pog.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, and happy birthday. Thank you for the dono. I push the power button. Nothing happens. And I'm like, uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. And so I'm like, okay, maybe something is just not working. I know that the motherboard, so depending on what motherboard you have, there's a power button on the inside. So my gut instinct is telling me like, okay, well maybe the power button on the outside of the case broke or something. I don't know. Pop open the computer. Reach in, find the little motherboard button. As I find the little motherboard button, I give it a little boop, and lo and behold, nothing happens. Oh no! Am I gonna have to let everybody know that the stream is canceled for today? That's what I'm sitting there thinking. I'm like, no, please, no, anything but that. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, everybody's gonna be so mad at me. They're gonna be like, no, Bad, how dare you torture us? You bring the memes and then you take them away. You can't do this to us, BadBoyHalo. You can't do this. And I just didn't want to let you guys down. I didn't want to hurt you like that, okay? There's enough pain in the world. There's enough pain in the world that we don't need anymore, chat. We don't need anymore, okay? So I'm sitting there going, okay, let me figure this out. Let me see if I can get this to work, right? And guess flipping what? I pop open the case. I'm like looking at stuff. I'm like, oh, this is not good. Like, I don't have like I'm looking at like the motherboard manual and I'm just like, ah, And the last thing I want to do is have to take the computer case out, lay it on a table, pop the sucker open, and do some diagnosing. Worst thing ever. I hate doing it, like, on my own computers. Other people's computers, great. When it's a computer that, like, I need, I get all stressed. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just going, oh, this sucks. It's not good. This is going to be terrible. What a horrible experience. Well, guess what? Then I remember something. I go, okay, what did I change? Did I change anything between yesterday when it was working and today when it wasn't? My new microphone! Gasp! Why do I have a new microphone, chat? Like, I got a new microphone, but what's going on, right? And it occurs to me, like, I realize I plugged it into the same UPS uninterrupted power supply as my other microphone. And then I go, You know that thinking emoji that's like, it just goes up and it's like, It was one of those moments where I was thinking like, okay, so what do? I unplug the microphone from the UPS. By the way, for anyone who's wondering where I'm at, I'm on Munchie MC survival server. Ooh, what do you guys think about an island house? That'd be kind of cool. Maybe that one's got flowers on it. Let's do an island house. I kind of like that. I need to set my home over here though. Come on. Oh, this is kind of neat. Fancy. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, right? And I'm minding my own. I'm sitting there and I go, okay, unplug this new microphone, right? I go and I'm like, oh, and we got turtles. Let's go. I push the button. Computer turns on. Let's go. Let's go. It turns on. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. I was so happy. Because it literally, that fixed it. Basically, the issue was this. I had /home set home home there we go /home. All right. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm just like, yes, I'm ecstatic. I literally, guys, imagine how stressful it is to go from like, oh my gosh, my computer is like, something's wrong and it's gonna take me forever to fix it, right? To, yes, everything's fixed and working. I'm a happy muffin now. Like, that was me. I went through all of these emotions that just blew my mind. Okay, so I gotta claim this area. So we need to claim this area so no one can take our island. Do we have enough claim blocks is the question. Okay. You can't break blocks. So the way you claim is you right click. Is it you right click or left click? You ready your shovel. 0.1 set. Oh, fancy. Okay, now we go over here. And it gives you all of the vertical area. So I run over here and now I can claim this area because I don't want anyone to break it. And no one should be able to build in my area either. So let's go over here. Come on. Okay. Do I need to do something? How do I get it to work? There we go. No! 0.1? I already had a 0.1. Okay, guys. I probably should read the tutorial. This is my own fault. Okay, my other block is gone. Let's try over here again. Okay. The fudge! Work! Use left click. Alright, thank you. Left click. Okay, that's 0.1 set. Now we go over here. Thank you, Captain Muffinhead. No, I know. I appreciate the help. Now we go over here. You can't break. Yeah, I know I can't break them. Set point 2. What the fudge? Okay, /tutorial /work tutorial. All right, let's find this out. But anyway, imagine like your emotions, okay? Shift, click the corners of the area you want to claim. Stand in the core /claim point 1. Oh, wow, I can just use a command? Work home. Like, dang it. Home. Why did I name my home? Anyway. But I was really frustrated. Okay. And my emotions were running high. Okay, so I have to shift. Boom. Point 1. That's my mistake that I made. I did not shift. We need to go over here. Hey, I had to check the tutorial. Leave me alone. This is on you guys, okay? None of you knew the answer. Boom. Point 2. Let's go. /claim. You don't have enough. You need a balance of 68. You don't have enough money to claim this. I don't have enough money? What is this garbage? Someone pay me 68. Oh, wait. Pay me 14. Someone pay me 1. This one, please. There we go. Thank you. Are you sure you want to claim this region for 1894? Free claims and 68 gold. /claim confirm. Claims. How did I claim more blocks than what I... Oh, because it takes gold to claim after that. I remember. You can either use gold or claim blocks, I think. I don't know. Anyway, sorry guys. Don't call me a broke muffin. I'm just starting. Leave me alone. You guys are horrible. This better not be another let's bully BadBoyHalo day again. You know what? Just for that, you guys are getting punished. I guess it's not really a punishment. You guys are getting punished with my happiness. There we go. Here we go. own server other than this. It's been a while. I played on the Dream SMP. I mean, that counts as survival. Going up, going up, going up. Do you plan on playing on your own survival server more often? I'm planning on making a meme out of it. Nobody better come over and become my neighbor, though. Okay? I don't want any neighbors. So if you happen to find out where my house is, no. No. Bad, are you streaming tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe we'll stream every day for the rest of December. Let's go! No promises. Whoa, what
You're
the?
So lucky. I promise not to bully you today. I am holding back.
Thank you, Sim. I appreciate that.
Thank you for streaming again today. Bad smiley face.
Velvet is cake.
Today with no
Eric, Connor eats pants, and H-bomb. Didn't we build H-bomb? We built H-bomb. We built this city. Thank you, Sim, by the way. No. Oh, that would be a fun thing to stream. Would you guys like me to stream one of my Resistance games at some point? I think you guys would like that. So, if we're gonna build a house, I think I want it to be on an island, but I also think I want it to, like... have, like, a foundation that goes, like, off the island a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna mark my foundation. I have to stay within my boundary. Am I within my claim? Hold on, there's a way to set it. /claim. Claim help. There's a way... /claim info. Here we go. There's a way to set, like, a message. How do I set a message? Does anyone know how to set a message for the claim? I don't know. Anyway, yes, muffin baking stream. Let's go. Muffin baking stream. So you know what's funny, guys, is you know what's interesting? Do you guys want to hear a funny story? Claim edit. Ooh, fancy. Okay, greeting. Hello. Welcome to... Should I call it Big Daddy Island? No, we're not gonna do that. Welcome to Muffin Island. There we go. There's only one Big Daddy Island. Okay. Farewell. Now leaving Big Dad... No. Muffin Island. Leave me alone, guys. /claim... Fudge. Claim edit. Claim edit. Farewell. Enable players to attack monsters. Set the claim name. Enable PvP. Nope. Decrease this. Oh, expand this claim. Oh. That's easy. Let's do 5. Sure you want to expand this for 30 gold. Yes. 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 That took a lot of gold. Okay. Anyway, where was I, chat? Where was I? Oh yeah, so you know what's funny about this survival server that... Oh my gosh, you guys are reminding me about something! I have a copy of the first map that I ever made, by the way. Or not map, but like one of the first builds I ever made in Minecraft. On a server I used to play on it. I have a copy of it. That could be the surprise. What if we make the surprise going through and I actually load that sucker up and I show you guys some of the first... Oh, I'd have to find it though. I know I have it somewhere. I'm not sure where. I'll have to look for it because that would be a fun thing to do. We could go and look at some of the old builds that BadBoyHalo made on Minecraft. I think you guys would dig that. Like some of the very first builds. One of the very first things I made, by the way, you guys will love this, was a giant egg spawner. Like a, what do you call it? Like a chicken thing? You know, like a chicken house or whatever? That's one of the very first things I made. It had like 10,000 chickens in it. And, it was just spitting out eggs. I got so many eggs from it. Another thing I made was I made this giant wheat farm. I had a house on like a mountain. That's such a BadBoyHalo type build. What do you mean by that? I don't know whether to be flattered or offended. What is that supposed to mean? Do you think Skeppy might join? Let me hit up some of my friends and see if they're awake. I'll see if someone wants to hang out and chat like a little muffin head. What's so funny is I've been DMing this. Oh, thank you. You guys just reminded me. So, people keep asking about the Dream SMP Season 2 lore and what is coming next, okay? And I will tell you in 30 minutes. That'll learn you, that'll learn you. Get wrecked, get wrecked. The screen is so dark. Why is the screen dark? By the way, thank you everybody for the amazing response on the merch. I'm very happy. You guys have told me how much you love it, the Christmas merch. So I really appreciate that. It's only going to be available, the Christmas merch, for a limited time, and then it'll never be sold again. So it's literally the perfect thing to get for Christmas. Let me show you guys, by the way, another epic piece of the Christmas merch while we're here. Here we go. You guys will dig this. I know some of you went to the website already, BadBoyHaloShop.com, and you saw it, but some of you haven't yet. And that makes me sad. You should go there and look at it. Oh, this is huge. How do we make it smaller? Transform, fit to screen. There we go. Boom! Look at it. It's a scarf. It's a scarf, and look what's on it. Look at it. It's a little BadBoyHalo face logo with a Santa hat. I love it. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Mwahaha. Oh my goodness. Do me and Skeppy have matching scarves? I don't know. Maybe we do. But look at how adorable it is. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. I'm gonna get one for Rat to chew up because she likes chewing up my stuff. So, have I ever, guys, told you, while we're on the subject of Rat, by the way, remind me if I ever, like, start a story and then forget to, like, continue it. Hold on, let me hide this again. And boop. Anyway, so that scarf and other merch is available at BadBoyHaloShop.com. So while we're on the subject of Rat, have I ever told you guys about how Rat is a kleptomaniac? Have I ever told you that? Okay. I'm gonna fill you guys in on something interesting. No, I'm not pressing F3 because then my island will be swarmed by muffin heads. A kleptomaniac is someone who, like, steals stuff. Like, they have an inherent desire to just steal things. Wait, what are you doing you didn't say? Wait, who are you DMing? Oh, I just DM'd George just to see if he was on. He's usually on at this time, but I know he's been staying up, like, later and later. Or I should say getting up later and later. I think. I don't know. I don't know what his sleep schedule's like. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, fun story for you guys involving Rat. You guys ready for a fun Rat story? Do you guys want a fun Rat story? So, Rat is a... So, I have had this problem ever since I got Rat. Like, ever since I think she turned... Like, I started noticing it when she was, like 2, right? Here's what I noticed. I was losing a copious amount of socks, okay? I would take my socks off, and then they would just be gone. Like, I'd take my shoes, socks off, wake up the next day, go do some stuff, go to put my shoes on. Where are my socks? They're just gone. And this was going on for, like, the longest time. I just was living in a world with no socks, right? And it was driving me nuts. I'd go to the store, I'd buy more socks, and then I'd think to myself, I'd be like, am I just that, like that careless with my socks? Am I losing, like, just hundreds of pairs of socks, right? I remember having this, like, conversation with myself, like, this is driving me nuts. So one day, I'm, like, sitting at my computer, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, oh, whatever, and I take my shoes off, and I take my socks off, and I set them down, and a couple hours go by, I go to get up, my socks are gone, okay? And I'm like, okay, they had to have been here. Somebody yoinked them, and there's only one person it could be. And so I went and I hunted down Rat, and I found Rat, okay? And you know what I found? I found Rat just chewing on one of my socks. But it's not what Rat was doing. It was where Rat was. Rat was hiding my socks. She had stolen my socks, taken them underneath the bed, and just chilled with them underneath the bed. Like a little sock thief, okay? But not only that, I found piles of socks under the couch, okay? In, like, little, like, behind the couch, under the bed, like, in places where, like, she could get to and hide that I couldn't, like, noticeably, like, see. Boom. The case of the missing socks was solved. In the span of a day, I went from having, like, 5 pairs of socks to having, like, 400 pairs of socks. Because I found all of the socks that were missing. All of them. In, like, a day. In other words, she's my little sock goblin. Okay? She just takes them, runs off with them, chews on them for a bit, and then it's like, alright, I'm good. And then, like, just leaves them there until she can get a fresh pair of socks. Like, who does that? Who does that? Just, no. Guys, I'm not exaggerating. She had, like, a bed of socks to lay on. Because she had taken so many of them that she had an actual bed. Oh, sweet. I got 10 free claim blocks just for being online. Let's go. She literally had a bed of socks that she just, like, yeah, exactly. Put the rat emojis in the chat. That's literally, she was just, like, staring at me like, what? Like, what's the big deal? Just socks. Like, I don't know. It really is annoying. It really is annoying. Because, like, when you're trying to live your best life, it's hard to do that with no socks. Right? It's hard to do that. You need socks. Like, what's a guy supposed to do with no socks? Did someone put it in, like, sub-only mode for a second? No. Okay, you guys are just spamming sock emojis. Okay. It's a little... Or not sock emojis. Dang it. Rat emojis. But so anyway, I was very frustrated by this. So, I sat Rat down, and we had a conversation. Okay, and I said, listen, Rat, I understand you like socks, but no more. No more sock thievery, okay? And so what I did was I purposely went out and I bought a pair of, like, socks that were different, that stood out, that I'd go, okay, these are Rat's socks. They were like a white pair of socks, right? Because all the socks I wear are black. So I got her a white pair of socks to chew, right? If she wanted to chew on socks. And she doesn't touch them. She doesn't touch them. They're just there. It's like the fact that I didn't wear the socks. She's like, I don't want those socks. I want your socks. So I've just decided she's never going to be satisfied with any socks but mine. So, well, anyway, basically what I do is whenever I run out of socks, I just go under the bed, or I go into the, like, wherever, like, Rat likes to hang out, and I just pull out just dozens and dozens of socks, and then that's it. I just, boom, I got all my socks back. And that is the story of the Rat sock thief. She is a thief that she's my little thief. So, I don't know. Have any of you guys had a similar thing, and how did you resolve it? Dogs are so goofy. I love dogs, but they are goofy little creatures. You open up the closet, and an avalanche of socks falls out. It's like that scene from, have you guys ever seen Lord of the Rings, where they're going through the cave, and, like, they go through the cave with, like, the people, and, like, the mountain of skulls that comes out? It's like that, but it's with socks. I just go through, Rat's just like, ah, ha, 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 and then just socks. Ah! I'm just going through, like, I'm wading through socks, and it's like, no! And in other news,
hey,
a man
Bad.
was found
A quick
crushed
question for science. Dream, Carl, Quackity, Sam, Foolish, Gogi, Sapnap, Puns. Who, if any, do you think you could beat in a fight? All LH, we are asking loads of DSM people.
Okay. Who do I think I could beat in a fight? Okay. We have to set the terms for this fight. I will answer this first. Let me just... But anyway, so then Rat's just sitting there laughing. Man was crushed to death in a pile of socks. Man's body found discovered in a pile of socks. Dog laughing maniacally nearby. Case remains unsolved to this day. Here, I'll answer that question. So let me go through them all. Okay, but hold on. We need to set the terms. Remember, there is a difference. Okay, there is a difference between beat in a fight and, like, are we just talking a friendly little bout, or are we talking, like, fight to the death? Like, for whatever reason, right? Like, this person has become my sworn enemy for some reason, and, like, it's on. Like, and only one of us leaving alive. Like, I need to know. And are you talking about Minecraft? I assume you're talking about IRL. You didn't say IRL. So I'm just trying to find out, like, what you mean, right? Because that's like the thing. Like, it's very important. Like, I need to know because the problem is, like, you'll say, like, for example, could I, like, beat somebody in a boxing match? I might not be able to beat them in a boxing match because they have longer arms than me, maybe a little bit more endurance, and they would just be, like, really hard to beat because they're bigger and physically stronger, right? And so in a boxing match, I know I would get creamed. But in another type of match where it was, like, just we're no holds barred, anything goes, fight to the death, I might feel like I could take him. Like, that's why you gotta set the terms. Like, if we're just talking boxing match, then I can spell it out really easily. But that's why I think the terms are we talking about fight? Like, where do you mean? Chess boxing match? I feel like I could beat someone in a chess boxing match. I don't think I could honestly, I don't know. I don't think I have the stomach to be in a fight like that. But I don't want to overestimate myself. That's an easy trap to fall into. It's better to underestimate your capabilities a little bit, so I might be taking this question too seriously. Someone donated this question, chat. Hey, Bad, a quick question for science. Dream, Carl, Quackity, Sam, Foolish, Gogi, Sapnap, Puns. Who, if anything, do you think could beat you in a fight? Okay, we're asking loads of DSMP members. Okay, and the person donated again. Physical fight, no death, IRL. Okay, then in that case, probably on one level, I want to say all of them, because I don't fight people, and, like, I wouldn't fight somebody unless I had to, right? So if I'm in a situation where, like, I'm gonna fight my friends, I'm just not gonna fight them, because I don't want to fight my friends. You feel me? So if my friends wanted to fight me, I would just leave
Physical
and not
fight,
talk to
no
them.
death?
At that point, I'd
IRL.
let them chill out. Because why would I fight my friends? You know, you feel me? Now, let's say one of them stole Rat. If one of them stole Rat, as someone said in chat, and the only way I was getting rat back is if I beat them in a fight, then all of them. I could take all of them in that case, because then all bets are off and it's on. You feel me? In that case, which that would essentially turn it into a fight for the death, though, at that point, because I'm getting rat back no matter what. Like, that's like, it's on. You feel me? But if you're talking about like, oh, hey, let's have a quick little scuffle in the yard. Well, in that case, you're implementing, like, rules into the fight. Like, where's the boundary line? Is it a wrestling match? Pretty good at wrestling. I should say grappling. I'm pretty good at grappling. Like, I'm really good at grappling. But in boxing, not so much. As far as, like, I think if I got hit a couple times, I'd be out. But grappling, that's one of my strengths. So that's one thing I'm pretty proud of at how good I am at that. But it's also been a long time since I've done any grappling, so it's a good question. So if I had to now see, I hate questions like this. I'm taking it way too seriously. You ask a fun question, I'm taking it way too seriously. So let me break it down. Okay, so I'll break it down like this. One, I think everybody beats George, hands down. George is a little cuddle bug. I don't think he fights anybody. I think George just goes, no, I'm not fighting you, and you would just, like, beat up on him. So George is basically getting wiped by everybody. Carl, I think Carl's too big of a sweetheart on one level. Carl has a big heart, so I don't see him wanting to fight anybody. But I also think if the chips were down and he had to, like, defend himself, I think he could. Flipping Quackity. Quackity is, again, he's a big sweetheart, so I don't think he could. But I also think he could stand up for himself. Like, I think he'd be very scrappy, too. So, Foolish. Have you seen Foolish? I've seen Foolish do push-ups with someone sitting on his back, okay? Foolish has the energy. Foolish gives off this, like, I'm very fun, and I know someone just like Foolish, IRL, who's, like, real, they're very chill, total, like gentle giant vibes, right? But you know, if they were, like, protecting someone, that's the person you want. And that's, like, Foolish is, like, that person. So I think Foolish would be, like, the worst person to, like, if you, like, if let me put it this way, if Foolish was like, I am standing here protecting this person, like, that would be, and you're, like, told, get past this guy, Foolish would be the last person you'd want to, like, try and get past, because he's not letting you pass. He'll throw down. So Foolish is hardcore. I think he'd be the hardest memer. Sam's a bit of a softie, but I also think he'd be willing to. I think he'd be on this at the same degree as, like, Foolish, right? He'd be the type of person who wouldn't want to fight, but if he had to, he could throw down. You feel me? Puns. I think Puns would be like, he would be willing to fight if he would be less, like, I think, reserved than, like, Foolish or Sam in being willing to throw down. Like, he'd be like I'd describe Puns as, like, what I would say, like, no nonsense. He'd just be like, I'm not gonna choose a fight, but if you're forcing me to fight you, all right, let's go. So I think Puns would be a tough person to fight. But again, like, this going to, like, now Dream, on the other hand, Dream is flipping massive. He's tall, has long arms, right? And people who are tall and have long arms are hard to fight. And again, I think Dream's a big softie. I don't think he would want to fight you. And that's the thing is like, so it's weird. Like all the people you listed, I don't think would go out of their way to want to fight. So I don't know. Aren't I tall? Yes, I am very tall. 8 feet tall. I am a giant. Canonically. But that's the thing. I think Dream is more like a teddy bear in that way. I don't think he would want to fight someone. So that's the problem with like all the people you listed. I don't think like smart. Let me put it this way: smart people wouldn't want to fight anyone. But I think for this scenario, you're saying people are purposefully choosing to fight for whatever reason, right? That's what I assume you're asking. Okay, so I don't know. You need to define the terms. Like, I think if you're talking about let's say like a boxing match, I think you're gonna see anybody who has endurance and long arms and height, which contributes to long arms, and the ability to take a hit, right, would do well, or like high endurance. Like, I think Sapnap would do really good in a boxing match because I think he's got like high endurance, and I think Sapnap could take a hit really well. So I think like Sapnap in a boxing match would be like Sapnap and Puns in a boxing match. I feel like their attitude I think is very important when it comes to fighting. I think Sapnap and Puns would have like a really good attitude. But then on Dream's case, he's tall, has long arms. I think he'd be able to go toe to toe with people. George, honestly, in a boxing match, I think if George trained up, like George is really good at anything he puts his mind to. I just don't think he'd put his mind to it. But if he did, if he was willing to like overcome his laziness to some degree, or his apathy would be a better word, not laziness, because he'd just be like, I don't care, I'll show up in full fit. Like, that would be George. He would literally, the boxing match, he's like, they'd be like interviewing him, George, you've trained for the past 6 months for this fight. Are you ready to throw down? And George would be like, yeah, like, I'm totally ready. Let's go. And then he'd be like, all right. He'd get in the ring, like his song would play as he's like marching into the arena. It'd be Road Trip just playing in the background, and he'd be so hyped. He'd be like raising his fists in the air, like just enjoying the moment. He'd get into the arena, and then the ref would be like, all right, we're gonna keep this clean, tough fight. Ready? Here we go. All right, touch gloves. Boom, touch gloves. And then be like, all right, ready, go. They'd go in, George would get hit once, and be like, I'm done, that's it, I'm done, I don't want to fight. Like, this was fun, I enjoyed it, but no, I'm out. That would be George. I don't think he'd be like, I'm not playing this game. Which, that would be me. I would not fight in a boxing match, because I don't want to get the absolute muffins punched out of me. I just don't want to get hit. Like, that doesn't sound fun. A smart person avoids fighting, is the way I like to see it. How did we stay on this topic for so long? But yeah, I think all my friends are capable and would be capable in a fight if they had to like defend themselves or their friends or their family or things like that. But it would depend on like different situations, right? If you're talking like boxing match or like are you talking about a boxing match? Are you talking about just a friendly wrestling match, right? Are you like, what are we talking about? Like, so this is a fun topic. I've enjoyed this topic to somewhat. This has been the most in-depth answer I've ever received. Thank you, Bad. Your answer will be on my Twitter thread of responses, along with the other people being asked. Sam, Foolish, and Puns were very confident in their skills. Yeah, Foolish, totally see him being able to throw down. Sam, yeah. Puns, yeah. Basically all those people that you've listed, yeah. I would also put, like, I think Dream would be very confident. I think Sapnap would be very confident. I don't think George would be very confident because I just don't think he would care, right? Again, I don't see George, like, choosing to fight with anyone. Now, George, I could see egging someone on.
This has been the most in-depth answer I've ever received,
but not wanting to, like, fight
Thank
them.
you, Bad.
So.
Your answer will be on my Twitter thread of
No
responses
problem.
along with the other people being asked.
I hope I gave you an
Sam,
interesting
Foolish,
answer.
and Puns were all very confident in their skills.
Also, just a little asterisk. You should keep in mind, okay, that I have not met any of them in real life. So this is based off of me having spoken to them. So I'm doing more of a personality-based analysis and what I know of their, like, capabilities, right? And I think attitude and personality is one of the most important factors when it comes to being able to, like, defend yourself, right? Because you could have someone who, like, would never fight in, like, a boxing match and would avoid fights whenever possible because they understand the risks of getting hurt and they don't want to get into a situation where they could get hurt, who could also throw down just because, like, when push comes to shove, they would be willing to, like, go, all right, you've chosen the fight, I'm gonna defend myself or whatever. Like, I've seen people who were, like, very laid back, very relaxed, and then when they had to, like, step up to, like, protect, like, a loved one, right? Like, they just turned into, like, an animal, and they're just, like, go full crazy mode. And I've seen it happen, and it's like, whoa. And, like, it's... Have you guys ever heard of, like, you ever hear of, like, what they call, like, mom strength, right? Have you guys ever heard this? Where, like, a mom's kid gets, like, trapped in some way, and the mom just, like, lifts the back of a car or something like that. Just all this strength comes from nowhere. It's like that. You'll have people who, like, their whole life just, like, super relaxed, super calm, super nice, and then, like, the chips are down, and they're just like, all right, it's go time. So, I'm just saying. But anyway. The mods are doing great. I love the mods. Good job. Do I actually like muffins? I love muffins. I am objectively the biggest muffin fan you will ever meet. They're so delicious. I think a muffin, in my opinion, is like the perfect balance of food. I don't think there is a better balance in terms of, like, food products. You feel me? But anyway, this is a fun topic. Now, if you were talking about, like, so the way I was viewing that, sort of to quantify my answer, is more like you put two people and you say, like, hey, just have a fight until somebody, like, doesn't want to fight anymore, right? That's sort of the way I was kind of basing my analysis to some degree, right? With the idea that a lot of people are going to be like, I don't really want to fight. And then other people are going to be like, all right, if I had to, right? I think I gave a good assessment. I think all my friends are pretty capable. But I also think some of them are big softies, right? Like, I like to think that I wouldn't want to fight because, you know, why would you want to fight your friends? You feel me? Like, now... everybody's got different lines. Like, for some people, maybe it's a sign of affection to some degree. To, like, you know, I don't know, wrestle or something like that. Like, have a little grappling match or something like that. Like, everybody expresses their signs of affection in different ways. But, I don't know, for me, a good handshake. Or... a pat on the shoulder or something like that. That's how. No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm very physical conflict averse. But I'd like to think that if I had to, like, defend one of my friends or family members or something like that, I'd like to think I'd be able to do it. But I don't know. Hopefully I'm not overestimating my capabilities. You feel me? Which I think is important to. I think first and foremost, avoiding fights whenever possible is the strategy. Now, charity boxing matches and things like that is a different story, right? Because obviously you've got people doing stuff like that for charity. So obviously that's not you trying to avoid that. You're doing it for charity. If you know. Anyway, which I think is really cool because that's something that like people who are willing to like have you guys seen like the creator? Is it called Creator Clash? I can't remember the name of it, but they had like I know Minx. And, like, I saw a couple people fight in it or something like that. Like, the fights from it. Like, that's pretty impressive. People doing that. Like, going in, and fighting in, like, little boxing matches like that for charity. That's pretty cool. Something I would not do. Because I'm pretty pain averse. If I don't have to be in pain, I'd rather not get punched in the head. I think a lot of people could agree with me on that. So... Anyway, so yeah, my assessments of everybody would be slightly different if it was like a fight to the death or something like that. Like, you know, which in that case, it would also depend on the situation. You feel me? Because, like, let's say you were in a situation where it's like, all right, you two, like, you know, only one, like, you're captured by kidnappers and they're like, all right, you two, fight to the death, only one of you gets to leave, right? At that point, wouldn't you just be like, listen, friend, I don't want our last memories to be like, one of our last memories to be one of us, like, beating the other person. So I think it'd be best if we just, like, let's just end this in a way where, like, we don't have to do that, right? And then you sacrifice yourself for the other person, you feel me? Because who would want to have your last memory be of, like, you beating up your friend. Like, that, like, or their last memory of them being beat up. That'd be awful, you feel me? I don't know. I know. Kind of a sad topic. But the point is, like, that's why I think, like, that's why the question on one level makes me a little sad, you know? Is who would want to fight someone who you care about? You feel me? Like, you don't want to fight them. You want to, like, cherish your friendship and do things that are happy. You feel me? Feel me? You gotta keep it positive. Gotta keep it nice and happy moments. I know, that's a little sad. I'm sorry. Let's move on. You're making me sad.
I could beat you up. Thumbs
oh
up
yeah,
emoji.
I could take you shots. I'm sorry. It's the truth. No, I'm kidding. You feel me? Aw. Like, point is, guys, don't fight your friends. They're your friends, not food. Ah, Finding Nemo reference. Let's go. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that your friend's guinea pigs died. That sucks. It's always sad when a pet dies. Aw, no, let's stop talking about sad stuff. But I am sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope your friend's doing okay. Having lost pets before... I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to bum anybody out. Having lost pets before, I can highly empathize with that. It sucks. It's one of the worst things, I think, that can happen because there's a level of closeness with a pet that's, like, different to that of a person, that it's, like, much more personal, right? In some degrees, and obviously less in others, right? Like, the relationship between a pet and, I think, a friend or a family member is different, right? So, on one level, losing a pet is less sad, and yet more sad. It's a different type of sad. So, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope your friend's doing okay. And guinea pigs are so fuzzy. So that makes it even more sad. But keep in mind, your guinea pig's in a better place. I believe it. Yeah, we'll change the tone a little bit. Chat. Eric mentioned that yeah, so it's been about 30 minutes. Let me talk about let's talk about the DSMP Season 2 stuff. So, at the moment, I am waiting to hear back from somebody about feedback on the scripts that they have been sent. And this person who shall remain nameless, actually I'm waiting on feedback from 2 people. And these people who shall remain nameless are a bunch of slackers, and they need to respond. So there we go. But that's pretty much what we're waiting on, a little bit of that. And I think once we get some feedback in that department, basically the gist of the situation is, like, I think DSMP Season 2 is really close, and is almost here. From what I know, there is a handful of, like, people who have lore and, like, streams they want to wrap up, right? And then there's, like, the lore that, like, Eric is working on will be, like, it's going to be a big, like, kind of closer to a lot of things, and I think will be the perfect tie-off for Season 1, Chapter 1. I like Chapter 1. But anyway. Now, if you're asking me, who would I you know what? That's a great question. Who would I least want to fight? Probably BadBoyHalo. Have you seen that guy? Tall, handsome, strong, fast. I hear he throws dives. Crazy. I do want to avoid that guy. That guy's crazy. Definitely wouldn't want to fight him. But I also don't think he'd want to fight either. So I think that works out for me. So I think I could probably take him. Because he'd be like, I don't want to fight. And I'd be like, come here. I'm going to take you out. You've taken my rat. You must die. Get it? Get it? Ah, we brought it all the way back. Let's go. Man, I think that guy should post the man button pic. Michael was kind of sad in today's stream because he doesn't know how to close his arc by himself. Thought you could reach out to him since you did your part so well. I think he could close his arc pretty well. Let me think about it. I know a way in which he could close his arc that would be kind of cool. Honestly, he could kind of tie in to, I think, because I know a little bit about his lore. So I think he could wrap his lore into the Dream XD stuff, which is what Eric's working on. I think it could work out really well. So, yeah, I could definitely hit him up. But I also want to be careful about making, like, too many commitments for things, because with how difficult it's been to sort of get, like, I don't know, I've been enthusiastically trying to help get the ball rolling on the Dream XD stuff, and I'm, like, that's been where I'm, like, trying to get that started up, so, but I think there would be a way it could be tied into, based on what I know of his lore. I know he had, like, the little things set up, and the satellites, and the radio station, so I think it could tie in really well, in an interesting way. Dream XD scared me. I hate how much he hates BadBoyHalo so much. There are reasons behind that. Will they be revealed? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. What are you building, King? I'm building a house! Fudge! I thought it would look better than this. I was gonna do that as, like, a base layer. You know what? Yeah, we're carving this out. I'm gonna just go up on the edges, I think is the way to go. What a nice cube, Bad. Thank you. Cube fan. You can't eat. It's a bit mid. Do you want to fight? Okay, speaking of tier list, there we go. That's one. Yeah. Hey, so the person who asked that question, thank you for the fun question and the fun topic. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that to some degree. I love hypothetical mental simulations like that. That's always fun. So I appreciate it. Thank you for the dono as well. What about different kind of fights, like a battle of wits or a tickle fight? No, I am not participating in a tickle fight. Okay? I don't want anyone touching me. I don't want to be tickled by anybody. I would lose in a tickle fight. I'm, like, incredibly ticklish. Okay? And no one's touching me because I don't want to be tickled. So, boom. Yeah. That sounds awful. Being tickled? No way. No thank you. I'm way too ticklish for that. Battle of Wits. Ooh, man. Yeah. See, this is more interesting because, like, when you define the terms, right? So, like, for example, if we were defining, like, boxing matches, like, that's where, like, my tier list would be. If we were, so, like, let's take, for example, boxing matches. Ready? Boxing matches, who would win in a boxing match would be based off of how tall are they, how scrappy / tough are they, right? And I don't think I could, like, tier list it out. So the way that I would do it, like, so for example, if I was tier listing, like, the people you listed. So these are people, ready? So boxing match tier list, right? Between Dream, Carl, Quackity, Sam, Foolish, George, Sapnap, Puns. Ready? The top tier of that, so we'll put the people who I think could do well in a boxing match. Foolish, Dream, Sapnap, Puns, and Sam would be like the top tier, right? Those are the people who I think have the attitude or the physical fitness or the desire to, like, do well in that, right? And then the next tier would be, like, I think Quackity and Carl, just because I think they'd be less enthused about getting into a boxing match, and so they'd be less willing to participate. And just not want to be beat up on in the same way that I wouldn't want to be beat up on. And then the last tier would be Gogi. George is at the bottom. George is just down there going like, no. No. So yeah. Now, a battle of wits, on the other hand, George would be S tier. Because George is a sneaky little devil. And you can't trust him. Okay? He is sneaky and devilish, and he will literally, like, he's a slippery little rattlesnake. Okay? So George is the person you gotta watch out for in a battle of wits. Alright? Now, in a pillow fight, right? Pillow fight, again, that just comes down to, like, how big, tall, and strong are you. So pillow fight, hands down, Dream and Foolish are going to
if you
crush
want a tier
it
list,
in
I
a
have made
pillow
a tier
fight.
list specifically
But I also
for
think
this question that I, along with several others, have answered. You are at the top of the list.
Ooh.
I am coming.
If you want a tier list, I made it. Ooh, for that question that I, along with several. Ooh, thank you. Let's go. What's the word? Oh yeah, so Sapnap, I think, would do really good in a pillow fight. I think Sapnap could just take a lot of hits. Sapnap and Puns, I think, are very tough. Physically and attitude-wise, right? So I think they could really take a lot of hits. You feel me? So in a pillow fight, I think they would have, like, they'd just be like, bring it. And they would just be like, boom, taking hit after hit, just like throwing down, right? Question for you guys, should I build this in like this so that it's a little bit like indented into the wall? Or should I do it with how I was doing it? I kind of like this look a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna build it like this. I'm stuck. Anyway, let's do indented. Yeah, I think, so yeah, I think Foolish, I feel like Foolish hitting you with a pillow would feel like being hit by a truck. because having seen how massive Foolish's arms are, I think Foolish would be the last person I would want to fight in a pillow fight. Because I feel like he'd be like, okay, Bad, here we go, pillow fight time. And I'm like, yeah, Foolish, let's boom! And then I'm just like waking up in the hospital. What happened? I'm sorry, sir, but you were in a pillow fight with Foolish. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I remember 6 years ago. What? You've been in a coma since. We've had to do countless surgeries to repair your face and the brain damage and everything. What the fudge? Yes, I'm sorry, but it was an incredibly, like, your head just exploded. What the fudge? What? It was a pillow fight. Yes, exactly. You were in a pillow fight with Foolish. What were you thinking? Have you seen that man's jawline? It's obvious that man can swing a pillow like at Mach 7. Why would you choose to be in a pillow fight with him? Like, I'm sorry, I thought it was fun. Like, that would be how that conversation, I imagine it going down. So, anyway. Look, I'm just saying you can tell how good someone would be in a pillow fight by their jawline. I'm not saying that's the only way to tell, but that is one of the ways to tell. Okay? What am I even saying? What are you even saying? Okay? Look, all I'm saying is, like, you can tell. You can tell when someone's good in a pillow fight. Anyway, so that covers the pillow fight. So there we go. We've covered the pillow fight scenario. Any other fun scenarios that don't involve, like, people dying? That would be fun scenarios to discuss. What do you guys think? That fight to the death thing just depressed me. I want to move on with it. That was depressing. But that's like, that I think would be like, I know that's not as much of a fun. I take these questions too literally. Why did you prompt this topic? Okay, I'm taking it way too literally. Leave me alone. Who would win in a pie eating contest? Oh my goodness. Pie eating contest. That is a great question. Pie eating contest. Who is the most competitive of our friends? Of my friends, I think the most competitive would be the one who would win a pie eating contest. Because I feel like they would want to win. And so they would just be like, I'm going to win this pie eating contest. Like, I don't flipping care. I'm gonna win it. Like, that would be their motive. So I think they would just, like, win it. Because they'd take it, like, super competitively. It depends on what type of pie, too. Oh, I could eat, like, 20 pumpkin pies. But, like, apple pies. I like apple pie, but I don't think I can eat that many. Actually, Foolish. I'm putting it down. Foolish could win a pie eating contest. And I'll explain why. One, he's got absolutely huge muscles. Okay? And you need a ton of energy to eat like those, like, to keep those muscles, like, active. So I feel like eating I feel like he probably works out, and so he's probably eating, like, getting a lot of calories anyway. So I think Foolish could, like, eat. What the fudge? Get away from me! I'm being watched. How did you find this place? No! Get away! Don't touch my stuff! Dang it! There's someone on my island! Is this how long it took for my island to be found? Did I press F3? I did. So yeah, Foolish. Look, Foolish is tall, strong, right? And big muscles means it means you're eating a lot of, like, you need a lot of calories to work out. So I'll tell you guys a story. When I did weightlifting, I have never eaten more in my life than when I did weightlifting on a regular basis. When I was jacked BadBoyHalo, I literally ate so much because you need the calories, right? If you don't have the calories, you can't like do anything. You feel me? So that's like people who work out on a regular basis need a lot of calories. So that's where I think Foolish, hands down, I think he's got the ability to eat a lot of calories because he has to eat a lot of calories to keep that muscle mass high. So that's why I think, and I also think Foolish is competitive enough to win in a pie eating contest. Do you remember how much I could lift? There's actually a funny story about that. Do you guys want to hear a funny story? Okay, so I'll tell you guys a funny story. So the first year that I did weightlifting, it was in high school. We had a weightlifting thing. I'll tell you guys this story, right? I did not know that you were supposed to moderate how much you were doing weightlifting, right? And what you were weightlifting. So I was not seeing it. So let me explain. So a couple months into weightlifting class, and my muscles were all getting big, but I wasn't getting a lot of strength. Like my bench press wasn't going up as much as I wanted it to. And I was like, I did not understand, and I got frustrated. And so I started doing, what's the word? I have a diamond. I started doing, I have a diamond axe, actually. I started doing, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? I started doing the leg machines that they had a bunch, like the squats and the one leg machine that you put your legs in and then you extend them. And then the other one where they start extended and they go down. And my legs just got so flipping buff. And then it occurred to me, chat, that if you're not getting enough protein, right? And you're not getting enough, like whatever you call it, so you're not getting enough protein and you're not balancing your exercise, all of your muscle will go to one spot. So while I did, like, my arm muscles, my shoulders, like my pecs did get bigger, guess what? My legs, I could do more. Like, I maxed out every single leg machine, okay? Every single leg machine. I could lift more weight with my leg muscles than anybody else in the class, okay? Like, my legs were just incredibly, like, dense, like, balls of muscle. And it's not a good thing, because you want to balance out, like, you don't want to just be, like, have just, like, really strong legs. But my legs were really strong. Like, absurdly strong. And even to this day, they're, like, absurdly strong. I've always had really strong legs, but this just made them stronger. Anyway, food for thought. My next bout of weightlifting, I balanced things out a little bit, and then I focused on doing like a bunch of pull-ups, and I could do a lot of pull-ups. So it was fun. I think everybody should do a little bit of weight training at least once in their life. I think it's a very fun thing to do. And studies show if you do weightlifting when you're young, it actually makes it easier to go back and do weightlifting and things like that later in life. A lot of people don't realize this. Like, you don't want to weight train when you're like 12, because that's not good for you, right? But weight training when you're like in your late teens, right, is good, because then when you come back and do it when you're like, let's say you graduate college or whatever, and you want to go back and work out again, it's easier for your body to remember, oh yeah, I remember how to do this, like build muscle and things like that. So just for fun, it's interesting. Food for thought. I think that's one of those things like shaving your head. I think everybody should shave their head one time, at least once. It is an experience that had I been asked to do it, just like for the memes, I wouldn't have done it. But I'm glad that I did it now, because it was an experience that I think everybody should do, and I'm glad I did it. So food for thought. What other fun questions can we answer today, chat? Where did I put the logs? Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Boop, 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 boop.
The airplane crashed and now you're in an isolated island.
Okay.
You have 3 friends with you. How are they? Good luck surviving.
How are they or who are they? I assume you mean who are they, right? Kiki Pendragon. Just type in chat if you meant who. I assume you've got something that I can respond to. You mean who? Okay, who are they? So the 3 friends that I would want to be on an isolated island with. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, I know a lot of people are going to be like, are you going to pick Skeppy? No, because I wouldn't want to have him suffer through being stuck on a deserted island. That would be awful. Okay. So, number 1, I would pick George, because he would be extremely funny to be stuck on an island with. He would be absolutely no help in the survival aspect of it. But he would keep our spirits up by just being comedy relief, which is what would help us get through things. You feel me? So, which would, in that relation, help us survive. But asking George to do anything productive, like building a fire or collecting sticks for said fire, good luck with that. So, George would be number 1, because he would just be hilarious to do stuff with. So, I would pick him. And it would be payback for all the... Like, trapping him on an island would be just hilarious payback for all the times he's messed with me. Bad, why did you pick me to leave me on this island with you? Remember the Queen picture, George? Do you remember the Queen picture? It all comes back. Karma, George, karma. That's what it would be. So that would be why I would pick George. Number 2, Foolish. And obviously, yeah, I'm not going to pick Skeppy. I don't want to leave him trapped on an island with me. That would just be awful. To be like, hey, Skeppy, I'm choosing you to be trapped on an island with me. That'd be terrible. Wouldn't pick him. Foolish would be extremely capable. He's really strong, so he'd be able to help do a lot of stuff. I feel like he would be able to do a lot of stuff and help. And I feel like he would be able to rise to the occasion and he wouldn't be, like, bummed out. You feel me? Like, I feel like a lot of people would just be like, oh my goodness, I'm trapped in an island. And they would just fall. But Foolish, I feel like, would rise to the occasion. Boom. Because the ultimate goal is to either survive to be rescued or survive to get off and figure out a way to get off the island, right? So all of the survival aspects, I think I could cover. I know how to build a fire. I know how to do, like, tons of other things related to survival. Thank you, by the way, for the wood, the Mr. Teston, who keeps delivering wood to me. So I'm not worried about having people who could do a lot of the survival-y stuff for me, because I think I could handle, like, the knowledge base of that. Now, we're doing kind of a funky style of house today. I don't really want to make it like a little grid, but I also kind of do. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go up and over. So we need to go out one more. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go out to about there. So now, the third and final. Oh, this is a tough one. Third and final. Okay, so I've got George would be hilarious to be on an island with. Even though he wouldn't help. So I shouldn't pick someone else who would be of no help either. Honestly, there's so many people I could pick through. Like, I think Sapnap would be hugely helpful and would also provide a decent balance of comedy. Right? I think Puns would also rise to the occasion. Quackity would be a great pick, because I think he would be very capable, but also be a ton of fun to be, like, joke about. But I also think he would be super mad. Why did you pick me to be trapped on the island? You meh. But it would also be really fun. I'd be like, what are you gonna do? Sam would be very capable too. And Sam is very smart. Ooh, Sam would actually be a really good pick. Especially if you needed, like, a decent amount of problem-solving skills. I think Sam is a very good problem solver. Yeah, I might actually pick Sam. No, I wouldn't pick Dream. If I picked Dream, having Dream and George would be the worst case scenario, because those two would just be sitting there talking to each other the whole time, and any potential productivity from George would just be gone. George or Dream. Even though, like, you'd have to pick one or the other, because they would literally just be, like, off, like, chatting. And you'd be like, hey, George, you said you were gonna help collect firewood. And he'd be like, yeah, I will get to it in a minute, BadBoyHalo, chillax. And you'd be like, I'd be like, But, at the same time, actually, it just occurred to me, if you picked one or the other, like, I feel like George would be very enthusiastic to, like, get off the island, you know? Yeah, I think George would be like, I don't want to be here. I want to help, like, get us off the island. So, I'm thinking. I know, I'm thinking. I'm trying. Look, I'm thinking, guys. Okay, leave me alone. All right, I'm trying to think of what is the best. I know, I'm probably taking this a tad too seriously. I don't know. I think I'd probably pick Quackity, because you'd get a good balance of comedy, because he'd be really fun, and people would underestimate just how important it would be having someone there to, like, keep everybody's spirits high. That's, like, an insanely important thing to have, because people could get disheartened. And I think that nice mix of George, me, Quackity, and Foolish, I think we could have just a ton of fun, and we'd all get along, and then we'd eventually get off the island. Or we would, at some point, discover that the island is a part of, like, Mr. Beast's challenge. And Mr. Beast shows up, and he's like, I trapped 4 of my friends on this island, and they have to get off. And you're just like, what the fudge? Yeah, honestly, I think you could make a good combination. I think there'd be combinations. You couldn't do George and Sapnap together. They would just argue with each other so much. So you couldn't pick those two. Like, they're like, what's the phrase? Oil and water, I think is the phrase. George and Sapnap just would, like, they would butt heads. Their personality types clash. So you couldn't pick the two of them. Even though Sapnap would be very capable, but you couldn't have, like, them two together. Like, on an island. Like, if you sent them off, like, okay, George, Sapnap, like, we need to, like, gather some berries or whatever. Like, and you sent them off, like, they'd come back and they'd both just be like, we hate each other. I'm not, and nothing productive would be done. But if you had, like, a babysitter for them, like that's where I think Dream, like, does a good job of, like, keeping them, like, don't get me wrong, like, George and Sapnap are great friends. Like, they get along really well, and, like, they laugh and have banter, like, between each other just perfectly. And they're just really fun friends, and I know they care about each other greatly. It's just they also, like, good friends sometimes get into, like, arguments with each other. And it just happens. Like, even some of my best friends, I need doses in moderation. That's where you have, they argue like brothers. That is a great analogy. Because I think that's a good analogy. They do argue like brothers. So that's what a great analogy. Very good parallel. I like what you said there. Very nice. For anyone who's wondering where I'm at, I'm on Munchie MC Survival. Feel free to pop on. Try not to find me, though, like this one guy did, Mr. Toastin. Hey, Mr. Toastin, you better be planting those trees that you're cutting down. Replant! What are you building over there? Are you building your own little house? I think he's building his own little house. Okay. That's a good point. Ooh, Wilbur! Wilbur would be great entertainment to be trapped on an island with. I think Tommy would be fun to be trapped on an island with. Like him. Again, I think there's certain people who wouldn't be very helpful in, like, escaping the island, but would make the experience just really fun. Like, and that, I think, would be the worst part of being trapped on an island, is you would just be, like, bored. And, like, you would be like, oh, I hate this. I want to get off the island. I think there's certain people who would just, like, elevate it to the point where you'd be like, you know what? I really wish I wasn't trapped on this island, but at least I'm having fun. You know, it is fun. Like, people making jokes. And so I think certain people like Tommy fall into that category, and like George. But I also feel like George would, like, want to be, like, taken care of. You'd be sitting there, like, and look, I remember George, like, calling me when his ceiling was, like, leaking, okay? His roof is, like, pouring water. And it's like, George, you have to do this, this, and this. He's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And you're like, George, your ceiling is literally leaking. Like, do something. Just, no, Bad, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to sit here and drown. And it's like, George, what the muffin? Like, and that's George. George is spoiled. He's a pampered little muffin head. So... But at the same time, he is capable of doing stuff. You just have to, like, compel him to do it. You gotta be, George, go and, like, put, like, some towels down. No. Like, I genuinely feel like, okay, let me give you an analogy. George's ceiling starts to leak. He sits there and analyzes it for a few minutes. And he goes, okay. My ceiling has started to leak. The water is approaching my computer to ruin it. Is there a chance I can save it with minimal effort? If he starts to think the answer's no, he goes, oh, well, I'll just get a new one. And then he just lets his computer be ruined by water. Whereas another person might go, you know what? I might be able to make it, and they would put the effort in. That's just the way I picture George. Oh, it's Filza. I think Filza would be great to be trapped on an island with, like, with people. The role he would fit in is he would, again, be super duper capable. I think Filza would be extremely capable. So, yeah. Look, listen, I love George. He is a great little muffin head, but he is also, the best word that describes him is apathetic. Which I can relate to, because I'm apathetic about some things. So I very much can relate to that. That's why I think we get along. Even though people often underestimate how ornery George is. That's another word that describes George perfectly, is ornery. Here, ready? Listen to this. Here we go. Hey Siri, define ornery. It literally said Henry Robert. No. Hey Siri, define ornery. I flipping hate Siri. No. Gabby, you're joking, right? It's not actually upsetting you, is it? Oh well, I apologize. Look, I love George. I'm not trying to tease the little muffin head. Just a little bit. Ornery. That's a word, right? Ornery meaning. Here we go. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of ornery. What's I thinking? Huh. Yeah, looking at the definition, this isn't really George. Ornery is what I'm thinking. Having an irritable disposition. No, I wouldn't say George is irritable. So that's not the way I would say it. More facetious, kind of trolly. Like, willing to meme about. You feel me? Does that make more sense? Yeah, so, yeah, butting heads with people. Stubborn! George, definitely a little stubborn. Anyway, George is great. This is fun. I'm enjoying this conversation. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was onery. Someone said this was upsetting them. I'm sorry if this is upsetting you. Forgive me. I'm not trying to upset you. This is, keep in mind, this is affectionate. I'm not actually roasting my friends in any negative light. Anyway, who would be eaten first? Are you saying, like, if we were stuck in an area with, like, lions or something? Bad, do you like seals, the animal? Seals are alright. They're like little dogs of the ocean. Lions. Okay, ready? That's, if I had to pick, like, a place I wouldn't want to be, any place that has lions. Like, the idea that there's just, like... Okay, how many of you guys have cats? Have you guys ever been, like, hunted by, like, a pet cat, right? Like, seen them, like, stalk you? Where they're, like, their predatory instincts, like, kind of kick in. And they're just, like, following you, and you're just like, man, my cat is, like, watching me, right? Anyone who's ever seen that. Now imagine it's not a little cat that weighs like 10 to 15 pounds. It's a big cat that weighs like hundreds of pounds doing the exact same thing, only it makes you lunch. That's what I'm talking about. Anyone who wants to hang out where lions are, like, no thank you. Like, just the thought of, like, something with that instinct, like, hanging out where I'm at, nah, I'll pass. Thank you, though. Oof. Bad quickly, 10 million bucks a rat every day. Now I'm, like, thinking about that one person in chat, and I'm wondering what is upsetting them. And I feel bad. I feel bad, chat. I hope they weren't too upset. Forgive me. I wasn't trying to upset you. Gabby. This is weird. I'm, like, scrolling up, and it's the same, like, messages over and over. I think my chat thing is bugged. There we go. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? I don't know what was bugging them, so. Bad, do you like eggs? I do like eggs. I think they're delicious. Alright, more questions, guys. More questions. Let's get some more fun things. More fun questions. I am enjoying these scenarios. I'm sure it's okay, too. I'm sure they'll be okay. Maybe they're just upset. Maybe they had a bad experience with their friends or something like that. Which is fine. You never know. Bad. Do you speak any other languages? No, but I'm gonna download Duolingo and learn how to speak Spanish. And then I'm going to one day, I'll spend the next year training and learning how to speak Spanish, like, fluently. And then one day I'll just hop in a call with Quackity and I'll just, like, start speaking fluent Spanish to him. And then he'll just, like, I'll do it when he's on stream and his mouth will just drop. And he'll just be like, what the fuck? She'll be like, bad, what the muffin? And like, I'll just pretend like, I'll just be like, what? like, I always knew how to speak Spanish. So I'll be like, what? And I'll be like, yeah, all those times you sweared at me, I knew what you were saying. Yeah, I knew what you were saying. It'll be hilarious. Oh my gosh. That would be so funny. I need to do that. That's on my to-do list. I'm adding that to my to-do list. Someone remind me. Da-da-da. Will we get a knife throwing stream? Yeah, as soon as I can get a space to set one up in so that we can do one. I don't really have a space available at the moment to set up a knife throwing station in a safe way, mind you. Keep in mind, there are safe ways and unsafe ways to do knife throwing, and most people, if you watch like on YouTube, they're not really doing it in a safe way. They're doing it in a, wow, you're being extremely dangerous kind of way. And I don't want to do a knife throwing thing in any way that is not safe. Because remember, you throw a knife and it might bounce back at you. That's one of the reasons you're supposed to use soft, really soft wood for knife throwing. Is one, on one hand, it's easier on like the blade, right? Like it doesn't dull the blade as much. And keep in mind the blade's like not super duper 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 sharp, right? Never ever ever. If your throwing knife is like razor sharp, you're doing it wrong. There's a great book on Amazon that actually covers a lot of like the steps and the rules for like knife throwing. I highly recommend it. No, I can't remember the title of it, but it's on Amazon. It's like one of the best-selling knife throwing books, but it explains a lot of stuff about knife throwing. So if you ever actually want to knife throw, that's a good way to do it, because doing it properly prevents you from losing an eye. Okay. So yeah, I take stuff involving safety like very seriously. Okay. Bum bum bum. If you had a superpower, and I mean any superpower, which one would you have? Ability to teleport, hands down. Literally just that. That way I could visit people whenever I wanted, and I'd never have to fly on a plane again. That's such an easy one to pick. Like, that's the easiest question I've been asked, like, ever. Think about how awesome that'd be. You're just like, I'm gonna go hang out with George or Skeppy or Sapnap or Dream or whoever. Boop! Teleport there. Hey, what's up? Let's go get pasta. Boop! Teleport there. Boom. That'd be so awesome. Can you tell us the jukebox story? Do you guys want to hear the jukebox story? That's my favorite story. Wait, it's your guys' favorite story too? Oh my goodness. Let me tell it. If you love the jukebox story so much, which it sounds like you do, I will tell it. Guys, I'm kidding. You don't have to leave. I'm not actually going to tell it again. Look, it's on YouTube. Go watch it there. All my friends hate me for telling the jukebox story. They all hate me for it. Every time I tell it, they're like, no, Bad, no. You know what I love? I love puns. Like the joke type thing. Like puns. Like puns is really cool too. I like him. He's awesome. But I also enjoy puns. There we go. Alright. Oh, everybody, our roof is done! Our roof is done! Bad, can I have a hug? Nope. No, you cannot. No hugs for you. What do I hate? I do hate hugs. I know, guys. It's gonna surprise you. BadBoyHalo is not a hug person. That's right. Now, do I hug people when I, like, meet up and hang out with them? Yeah. Do I enjoy hugging people? No. I tolerate it because I understand people like hugs, right? That is the sacrifice that I make for my friends. I don't like hugs, but I put up with hugs. You feel me? Because sometimes you do things you don't like because you care about people. You feel me? Even though you don't necessarily like hugs, you're like, okay, I don't like hugs, but whatever, you can have a hug. That's just an example. Even though I hate hugs, I know. But I put up with them. But what is a hug compared to a firm handshake? Like, can it even compare as far as the quality of, you know, showing how much you care about someone? I think nothing beats a firm handshake. That's a joke, by the way. I know people in chat being like, bad, a hug and a handshake aren't even close. What's wrong with you? I'm just kidding. Look, I hate handshakes. I don't particularly like handshakes either. But listen, if I could go my whole life never being touched by anybody else ever again, that sounds like a good deal for me, right? But on that same note, look, here's an interesting thing. I got a hug once. I remember just being like, ugh, I don't want a hug. And then, like, in the middle of the hug, I was like, you know what? This is kind of nice. This is nice. I'm good. Maybe I just needed this hug right now. You feel me? I was like, you know, and it was interesting. It was an interesting experience. Because I was like, I don't like hugs, but then I was like, I kind of needed this hug. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was an interesting experience. I feel like every so often I have that experience. I was like, I didn't know that I needed this hug at this moment. I don't know. Interesting thought, isn't it? And I think that's why you should get a hug every so often. Because sometimes you're going to get a hug and you go like, I really didn't want a hug right now. Or ever. And then sometimes you're going to be like, wow. I needed this hug. I didn't know I needed it. But I needed it. You know? And again, that's where I'm going with that. So, man. So, that'll learn y'all. This is a very fun stream. You guys having fun? We're just hanging out, chilling. Do you have any tips on dealing with being sad when moving? I'm moving soon. And though it's better, it's really upsetting me. It's really upsetting you. Any tips? I think moving in general sucks, but you have to look at it in a positive light. And remember that, like, by moving, you are opening yourself to potential new experiences that you would have never gotten. Like, let me put it this way. Would I be where I am? Like, I've moved a lot. Would I be where I am today if, like, you had removed 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever of those moves? Probably not, right? Would I have the friends that I have today had one of those moves been removed? Probably not. So yeah, while it sucks and it's sad a lot of times, you have to think about you're going to a different place in life that will give you experiences that you would not have had otherwise. And so I think that's a good way to look at it. And that can sometimes take the sting out of moving a little bit, is you don't know what the future is going to bring. And even if it feels like maybe you're moving for a negative reason, like that's one of the things that I think people need to keep in mind. If you're in a position in your life right now where your life is feeling down or bad or negative for some reason, just keep in mind that whatever state you're in your life is not permanent. And at some point, you know, life is full of its ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster. Like sometimes you're on the peak, and you gotta remember that the peaks don't last forever, and sometimes you're in the trough, but you gotta remember the troughs don't last forever. It's very easy because we think, like, sometimes we're in the peak, and the peak is lasting a long time, and then sometimes we're in the trough, and the trough is lasting a long time. You gotta remember that just because you're in a particularly long trough, or maybe you're in the trough, doesn't mean it's permanent, okay? It's food for thought, alright? Someone just reached power level 100. GG. Hi, Bad. I just got off work, so I'm happy to come back home to a chill stream. Let's go. Welcome. Thank you, Zev Damien, for the 23 months. Let's go. But anyway, food for thought, something to keep in mind. Like, now, I'm not saying that you can't be upset about where you are in life, or that you're like some people, you stay positive. I never get sad. I'm never gonna let my emotions get me down. Bro, let's go. Will I ever get channel points rewards? Yes. But, like, that's okay. It's okay to be sad. And okay to be upset about things. You feel me? Like, you shouldn't think that you can't be upset. Or upset. You can't be upset about. You shouldn't think that you can't be upset about things. You just have to remember, like, while you're sad in that moment, things will eventually get better. Okay? Food for thought. Oh, everybody have fun with final season. That's right, you're all doing your tests and your finals. Ha! That'll learn you. How many of you are watching this stream while you're studying? And you're like, oh man, if I don't get at least a B in language arts, my parents are gonna kill me. Yeah, that's right. Bunch of you right now are having that thought. Here, ready? I'm gonna teach you something. Here, I'm gonna teach you all a studying trick. Ready? Here's a studying trick I learned that I wish I had known more. If someone had told me this years ago, I'd be a much happier person. Here's the studying trick. Ready? Bursts of studying are better. It is better to study for 1 hour and take a break for 30 minutes, and then study for an hour, then take a break for 30 minutes, then study for an hour, then to just do that whole time period of study. Because by doing that, you can train your recall better, right? Because you give your brain an opportunity to take things and store them in long-term memory. You feel me? So, food for thought, use that method. I always thought, like, the way I used to always study is I'd sit there, study for like 8 hours straight, and then I'd go to bed, wake up, sit down in front of the paper, and I'd be like, all right, oh boy, yesterday was such a great day studying. Let's see what I recall. Fudge! I can't remember anything. Dang it. And then that's what would happen. So when I learned this other method, then I started breaking it up, right? It changed my life because then I was like, oh. Anyway, but I'm just saying, food for thought, highly recommend it. Boom. Do it. Anyway, food for thought. Just thought you'd appreciate that. Just visited my friend's college for a party last week and realized how strange college can be. I felt so out of place there. There was a mosh pit, and I almost got tackled to the ground. Yeah, you're listing off the reasons I did not go to college parties. Never really been a party person anyway. For me, I don't like the idea of standing around with people and just drinking and playing drinking games. Never been a big fan. In fact, I've never been a big fan at all. I don't blow air. You don't plug me into a wall and then use me to keep a room cool. Oh my gosh. Ah, get it? It's a pun. It's a pun. I win. Yeah, I love puns. He's such a great guy. I did it again. Let's go. BadBoyHalo number 1. BadBoyHalo number 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. BadBoyHalo. 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 Hey, wait. Did you take some stuff or did you give me stuff? This little minion right here. Yeah, I see you. I see you.
I received my Eggpire hoodie a week ago and sent one of them to my best friend. I'm actually wearing mine RN. Love it so much, smiley face.
Sorry. I heard your dono, but I didn't process it. I received my Eggpire hoodie a week ago and sent one of them to my best friend. I'm actually wearing mine right now. Let's go! Let's go! Do you like it? I've gotten nothing but positive feedback. Ding! Hold on. Anyway. What's the word? Sorry, guys. I've got someone DMing me. I'm helping them with something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fudge was that? Hold on. Oh my goodness. That felt like a spider. Ah. Okay. Oh, it's just a hair. Oh my gosh. Thought a spider touched my elbow. I was freaked out for a second. Oh, man. I ever tell you guys the time I woke up? I'll tell you one of the worst sleeping experiences I've ever had. Ready? Here we go. I'm laying in bed. Nice and cozy. Rat is laying on the pillow next to me. She kicks my head with her feet in her sleep. Oh, hi. Is that supposed to say hola nerd? Hello. Oh, nerd. Okay, who is the other person building there? I hate that person. I'm gonna come over there and take you muffin heads out. Guys, don't make claims this close to me. Guys, how did they find my spot? Expand this claim. Let's go find more blocks. Yes. Dang it. Can someone pay me? I need gold. Guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get paid a bunch of gold and I'm gonna expand my claim into that area so they won't be able to build. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. I don't think they made a claim. Wait, which direction is south? This is east, so I gotta go east. Claim, edit, expand this claim. Let's go east. 5 blocks. Let's go. I just went closer to them. If I get too close to them, they won't be able to build in that area. That'll be funny. Let's go. Anyway. Fudge. I showed coordinates. Dang it! I didn't mean to. So they're... I swear, I thought they were writing out like hola nerd. Like hello nerd or something like that. Anyway. I know. I'm trying to not have neighbors. Stay away from me. All of you. Man. Oh yeah, about to sleep. Sorry. Hey, so I'm laying in bed. And all of a sudden, I feel something crawling across my chest. Right? A little tippy tap. And I can immediately tell that it's a spider. It's a big one. And I reach up and I like grab it, but I like, you know how you like cup something in your fingers? Like you're trying not to crush it? I grab it and I just whip my arm off to the side and it goes whee! And it goes flying across the room. And then I'm just like, ah! That was the worst night of my life. But anyway, thank you, by the way. Annabeth, thank you for telling me that. I'm glad you like the Egg Pie hoodie. Let's go. By the way, speaking of amazing hoodies, boom! Check out this epic new merch design I've got. I don't know if any of you saw this. This and the other Christmas merch I have available. BadBoyHaloShop.com. Let me know what you guys think. Just thought I would tell you guys about that. The website design. We have a very cute design on there that has Rat and me, a little gingerbread Bad Boy Halo. It's so cute. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite designs. I love it. So cute. So cute. Go check it out. There's a turtle there. Ever turn on night vision? Oh!
Hi, Dad, thank you for always making me smile, smiley face.
Let's go.
Currently getting ready with an outfit inspired by your character BC. The design is so cool. Why do you call yourself a demon?
I wouldn't say that I do. That's sort of an interpretation from other people. But, thank you. I appreciate that. An outfit inspired by my character. I like that. Thank you very much. Keep me posted on how it goes. I'm very excited to hear that. Let's go. Let's go. I love seeing people who do like cosplay, stuff like that. I try not to set any like hard and fast like rules or boundaries about interpretations of like my character, because I understand people like to do different things. You feel me? So I haven't really like established anything officially canonically, because I like seeing the way people interpret it. You follow me? So you can have fun with it. It's sort of the way I like to go about things. Oh, just got a message from someone. Bum bum bum. There we go. Let's replay this.
Oh my gosh,
I love you. Okay. So what have we talked about today? We've talked about fights. We've talked about who like, especially because like of the emotions involved, we almost want to subconsciously carry around the baggage of like the things that have happened to us, right? Even though it's not necessarily good for us to constantly remember and focus on, you know, things like that. And being able and willing to just let that stuff go is oftentimes better for us than, you know, is this a claim? Can I break this stuff? You're leaving BadBoyHalo's claim. Hello. Oftentimes, like, letting stuff go is better for us because we're not, like, focused on that thing all the time. We're not focused on, like, this thing happened and I'm thinking about it constantly, right? And it's bothering me. Sometimes, like, it's like, I love it because the reason it's called baggage, right, is because you can leave it behind you. And, like, sometimes letting that weight go is, in and of itself, like, extremely freeing. You feel me? Like, you feel like, I'll never forget, like, there's been times in my life where I've done that, and you don't even realize, I didn't even realize I've been carrying around this weight for, like, so long, right? And then just letting it go, all of a sudden you're like, whoa, why do I feel like 20 pounds lighter? Like, what the muffin? And you don't realize it. Yo, good gosh, why are you building stuff? You don't even realize it until you do it, because you get used to carrying it around. You know? You feeling me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? But yeah, that's the lesson that if I could have learned it faster, I wish I had. Anyway, interesting question. Thank you for the question, Luna Puff. I appreciate it. Ah, oh, man. That is a very good question. I always like being asked that question because I think I have a different answer each time. Any plans for Christmas? Oh, maybe, maybe not. Any plans for Christmas? You know what I had fun with doing was that one tournament. You know that one tournament I did? How many of you guys tuned in to that tournament? Hey, Mr. Toastin, I require more logs, please. I'm running out of wood. You know that one tournament I did that was like a Minecraft League or whatever? Speaking of tournaments, I came up with a great idea for a Minecraft server that I'm going to be working on with a developer here soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think you guys will dig it when it eventually comes out, but I really enjoyed that Minecraft tournament. That was a lot of fun, especially with the fact that I was hanging out and playing in it with people who I don't normally like do content with, like Grian, and obviously Aaron is on the Dream SMP, so he was the exception to that in the sense that like I've done a decent amount of content with him. Thank you, Felipe. Or Mr. Toastin, whoever brought that. Thank you. But it's always fun doing stuff with like new people who you've never done stuff with before. So I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it, even though like we didn't come in first, which sucks. That was so unfortunate. Bad, you gotta finish the statues. Fine. We've had enough fun on survival. Let's go work on the statues. I guess I can't leave you guys hanging. Who won the vote? It was Velvet, right? Oh, let's go. /block normal /chat elite. There we go. Da, 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 da. Oh, fudge. I can't remember where we were building it at. No, I do. I remember. Warps. /event warp. I will find it. Oh, someone will come on in a second and help me find it. Oh, look at it. Thank you. Eliana Elkins. Look at the little rat emoji. Oh, it was so cute. Did you guys see it? Bye to the person who's leaving to go do their final. Have fun. BadBoyHalo, please give us details about the meetup. Someone just said that. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. No details for you. No details for you. Why is I have like 2 Discords and the other one won't even start up. It's like, it's bugging out. I'm trying to fix it. I've been trying to fix it for like the whole stream. Okay, let's see if this works. I might need to restart my computer to get it to work, so I'll just put up with it for now. The best kind of prize is a surprise. What a great answer. Event spot. Thank you. That's the word. Event spot list. I know it's one of these. Oh my goodness, so many things to go through. MCC. Boom! Let's go. We found it. GG. How accurate are you with throwing stuff? I'm pretty good at knife throwing. I'm better at axe throwing. Oh, guys, check this out. Look, Dutch figured out how to make it look amazing. And honestly, good job, Dutch. This ended up looking amazing. Look at our little tap L. Yeah, I'm better at axe throwing than I am at knife throwing. Let's go. Dutch, you're amazing. Thank you so much. So helpful. Dutch is absolutely awesome. Pause 2. Who was the next person on our list, everybody? Does anyone remember? It was Velvet, right? Undo, move 30. There we go. It's Velvet, right? Does anyone remember? Have you ever tried archery? Yeah, I'm pretty good at archery too. Not like Olympic level, but I'm pretty good at it. We will never trust you anymore, BadBoyHalo. Why? Why? Don't bully poor BadBoyHalo. What can't I do? I don't know how to golf. I mean, I can do mini golf, but not like golf. Honestly, does anyone know how to play golf? Except for like 3 people. I'm pretty sure golf is not actually a real thing. I think it's like made up. Alright, let's pull up Red Velvet Cake skin. Felipe, can you change your skin to Red Velvet Cake? Velvet is cake. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Velvet's gonna change his skin. You shouldn't have to restart Minecraft, by the way. You should just need to log out of the server and log back in. It'll load your other skin. Skin. Disguise. We don't have NPC. How does Dutch always reskin as Skippy, though? How does Dutch do that? Huh. Purple played golf in high school and was very good competitively. Purpled is good at everything. Can we stop pretending that Purpled isn't, like, amazing at stuff? Like, come on. Purpled plays anything and is just like, I'm gonna try this thing. And then is amazing at it. And it's like, that was fun. How many hours do you think you have on MC? Oh my gosh. Too many? Too many hours. Ugh. Literally, at least a year of my life has been dedicated into MCC. Stretch. IBBH, are you having a good day? I am having a good day. Thank you. What do you like about Skeppy? What do I like about Skeppy? Man, what a great question. There's so much to pick from. Give me a second. Are you allowed to say... You're not allowed to answer that question with, like, everything, right? I guess that's not technically true. I don't think it's possible to like everything about somebody. Let me think. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. Okay. This is gonna be a tough one to do. For anyone who wasn't here yesterday, we were building Minecraft skins. And I would say, if I had to pick one thing that I like about Skeppy, I would say I admire his determination. I think Skeppy's a very hard worker, and he puts 100% into everything that he works on, and I think it inspires me. I think that's one of the things. Obviously, that's not all of the things, but I think that's one thing I really admire about Skeppy, is just how much work he puts into the things that he does. And it's very uplifting when I see that. It's something that, like, really inspires me to put, like, my all in. You feel me? And I also think he's very creative. That's another thing that I think, like, combine those two things together and there's, like, nothing you can't do. So I think Skeppy is super determined and hardworking and just very creative. All those things together. Like, I mean, he literally started his YouTube channel and just put a ton of energy into it, and look at where he got to. And I think that's something that I really admire about him. Place stone, brown, concrete. We'll do brown. Oh, nope. It's too... I don't know, it might have just been the angle. This looks lighter. I think it'll work. I think it's fine. I thought it was too dark for a second, but I don't think so. Hold on. Yeah, it is a little bit. It is a little bit. Like, this is more like almost an orange. Like a dark orange. They don't have a dark orange. They have a lighter brown. Brown. See the shulker box. Look at the top of the shulker box. That almost, I think, is closer. Oh, well. This will be fine. Then the top part. So, like, I think from here up. And replace brown, concrete, white. Oh, wait. Smooth quartz. Boop. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and fill this in. So we got some going down like that. And now this is going to be a little bit of a trick. Because how do we do this in a way that doesn't, like... No? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling it. I think we need to push this down a little bit. Yeah, let's push this down to, like, here. What do you think, chat? How long am I planning on streaming for? That is a great question. I am not sure. We'll just do that. I think it's more important. The belt is a little bit less important than getting, like, the detail of, like, the cake here. I think is more important. So, there we go. I kind of like that. Then we need to do this color for this, the head. Use the orange terracotta for what? Pause 2, replace brown concrete, white terracotta. There we go. Yeah, I did use orange terracotta. No, I did not. What? Yeah, I think orange terracotta might look better. Replace yellow. Terracotta orange. Terracotta, let's go. Okay. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks good. Okay. No, I think the yellow looked closer, actually. Undo. Alright, so we got the red, we got the this, we got the that, we got the face. We just gotta add this. Oh, he's got a little hood back here. It's a very nice skin. I really like velvet skin. That's one of those things. I was gonna do a video. Fun story, guys. I was gonna do a video at one point. And it was gonna be titled, Things You Can Say in Minecraft That You Can't Say in Real Life. And one of the idea or the inspiration for this video was the sentence, wow, I really like your skin. Like, that was the reason. So. Orange looks closer? It does not! TP here, Felipe. Look at that. Does that look orange to you? That is more yellowish. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Okay. Now that I'm looking at it, this is a little bit too bright. I think going brighter, I think there's a more yellow shade that's brighter. Yeah, I'm doing this. TPO Felipe. You're colorblind. Don't tell me I'm colorblind. You're colorblind, you bully. Hey, Bad. I didn't expect you to answer my last dono so in depth. I used to watch your content in early to mid 2016. Lost track of you for a long time. I'm glad I found you again in 2019. My 12-year-old self is screaming right now, so thank you. Aww! Thank you so much, Luna Puff. That is such a nice message. I appreciate that. Aww. Aw, shucks. Thank you. You should take a colorblind test. Literally, that is yellow. That is yellow. If you did a color selection, it is a saturated yellow. It's not orange. It is yellow. Someone do a poll. It's a yellow. It's a yellow. It's close to orange, but it's yellow. Or maybe a light brown. Fudge. Fudge. Okay, it's a light brown. We'll agree it's light brown. Okay, the yellow terracotta just looked close. Okay? Leave me alone! Great, I'm being bullied again by my chat. This is what I get. Do I have an orangish brown? Red sandstone actually might be close. Ben, it's orange, not brown. Me. Yeah, let's see what color. All right. You know what? Forget all y'all. It is brown, but it's a light brown. You know what? I don't care. You guys want orange terracotta that bad? Boom. There. Take your orange terracotta. Enjoy it. You've ruined the build. It's all ruined. No, I'm kidding. Fine. You're all bullying me. I don't even care. I'm not bothered by it. Don't bother me at all. Do I sound like I'm bothered? No, I do not. Because I'm not. Alright, let's do the front. So he's got a little boop-a-doop-a-doop. Actually, let's do the eyes first. So for the eyes, we'll do them in the same spot that we've done on the other ones. And then we need green. We'll do 2 types of green. Where's the lighter color? Lighter color on top. There we go. Now we gotta do the red. Ooh, that is an interesting haircut style. Did I bring the hair out on other people? I did. We'll do that here then. It's got sort of the bangs going on. Do that. The Minecraft cake really does look just super delicious. I don't know why. Like, I literally would eat the Minecraft cake. It looks that good, in my opinion. Alright, let's do this. Bad want me to go bother Skeppy to get on. No, don't harass Skeppy, you muffin head. Why would you do that? Leave Skeppy alone. Where was I? This reminds me of when he'd build statues on the DSMP. Good times, let's go. That was so much fun. Okay, we need little strings. Let's add the strings. Actually, can we add the strings without them, like, looking odd? There we go. So that wasn't actually that hard. And then the tips of the hands. We'll fix these like that. So you still got the little sleeves. Little chocolate sleeves. This is looking good. I'm definitely feeling this. Alright, now let's finish covering his head with hair so he doesn't have a big old bald spot. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh no, Red, you're balding. Oh no. Just like Tommy in it. Get it? He said that in Skeppy's video. He's like, I don't think I'm balding. British people don't bald. Nah, I'm teasing him. Anyway, sorry I giggled when you went around to the back and it was bald. It is, he's bald. When are we getting the manhunt selfie you promised? Wait, don't you mean man bun selfie? Man bun selfie? Soon, leave me alone. Okay, oh man, I forgot the headphones. How did I forget the headphones? I feel like for the headphones, looks like they need to be down. I'm thinking about here. And then I'm thinking we just bring them up and over like this. And about this level. Yeah, there we go. I'm feeling it. Maybe we push these out a little bit. Just like that. Yeah. And then we get like a stair. Just one of these bad boys. And then we just go like that. I like that. Okay. There we go. And I think we can actually just use like slab, do a quartz slab. Like that. There we go. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good, I think. I dig it. Look at him. Look at the little muffin head. Look at the little muffin head. He's got a little headset. We didn't do the hood. We didn't do the hood. Okay. So for the hood, how to do this in a way that looks good. I think we just have to like, we'll just change this part right here. Yeah. Like that. And then like that. And then like that. Yeah. And then I think we just add that there. There we go. That looks pretty good. How high is it? It's about there. I think this will be good. But here's the little thing. We need to separate the color of this, so I think we gotta do that. And then I have one more idea. I have one more idea for it that I think will really make this pop. I think this looks good. I know what we're missing. We need to do this. Red. So we have red wool, red concrete, and red terracotta. So let's do pause 1, pause 2, and we do replace red concrete with red, which will do wool, red concrete, red terracotta. Or we could not do that. And let's try just these two. Okay. Okay. I like that. This actually doesn't look bad. That looks good. There we go.
Bad. I want to thank you for being a comfort.
Look at
Your
it.
streams always make my day. Just got one of our hoodies in the Dream Team mystery bag, and it's such a comfort item. I wear it all the time, barely taking it off. Thanks again.
Let's go! Congrats! I saw a bunch of people getting those. I'm very happy for you. Let's go! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hello, Felipe. Alright, Felipe. Next memer. Mods. Should we do another poll? But thank you for the dono, Chris Bandit 91. Thank you. Random user LV. Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Let's go. By the way, I believe they mentioned something about adding in wristbands with each purchase. So that might be something that you can take advantage of if you get some of my merch. Just a heads up. Who should we do for the next memer? 1 second. I'm trying to think. Any suggestions? Oh, guys, here. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Someone keep an eye on everybody. BRB, 1 second. Quack. I'm back. I would never abandon you guys. Verb asks you to build Spifey next. Spifey would be a good memer to build. Do you guys want me to build Spifey? Alright. Did we do a poll or not? Alright. Puns or Quackity? Oh my goodness. Building Quackity skin would be hilarious. Thank you! LAO Hineb. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I just ran. Now I'm back. Whew. Oh, wait. I just realized we can't not build Amfrost right next to it. Felipe, pick Amfrost. Good and do Amfrost as your skin. We gotta do Amfrost. Like, I mean, come on. Come on, guys. Like, how can we not do Amfrost right next to Felipe? Like, come on. Oh, that'll be a good one. And Smommy, thank you for the 5 tier 1s. Let's go. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Look at Rat freaking out. She's like, yeah. 5 tier 1s. Thank you. I love seeing the rat emojis. The little thank you again, Wiggle, for drawing those. They're so adorable. Oh my goodness. Eliana Elkins, thank you for the 5 as well. Oh my goodness. You guys are being so kind. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's cheering me up. Ah. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's see what rat emoji we get. I should have Wiggle do some more. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Alright guys, I'm DMing Wiggle like right now. Wanna do more rat dono gifs, animations? We're getting more of them. Let's go, go rat. Ah, she's freaking out. Guys, by the way, guess who is on the adorable merch? That's right. Here, I'm gonna pull it up for you. Boom. The holiday merch. Check that out. That's right. That is me. Right there. I am Gingerbread Man Boy Halo. As Rat. She's got the little bug-eyed look. I love it. It's so cute. She's like, rah, rah, rah. That's her. I'm enjoying chewing. Oh no, my poor foot. I really love this design. This is such a cute design. Look, she's got her little sweater. She's like, nom, 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 nom. Aw, my poor toes. I needed those toes. I guess I don't have those toes anymore. Oh well, what are you gonna do, am I right? Look, sometimes you just gotta live life without any toes. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah, you get it. Alright, I'm thinking we do... Has he always said that? I swear I've seen... That's gotta be a new edition. I mean, new as in, like, since the last time I built his skin. Because I built his skin before. I'm pretty sure he didn't have the rainbow tail. So I think he's added that. Alright, let's see. What color to start with? Wait a minute. Oh, this is the black terracotta is the one that looks like a dark brown. So here, let's select. We'll go from here to here. Replace stone black terracotta. All right, so we got the dark brown, and then I think we just got to figure out the transition method into the lighter part. So we'll start with dark brown there, and then we will transition. That is not a good transition. Maybe we go from here to there. Goodness, we built this before. How can we not remember? You know what? I think we'll do more of a fur look. So we'll do like this. Yeah, I'm thinking that'll work. We'll go from here to there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So we'll start with here. Actually, we'll start with this. So these will be the little feet. And then we go to the dark oak log. Like that. Can you guys hear that? Sorry about that. Here, let me turn on noise suppression a little bit. Settings, properties. I'm gonna turn on noise suppression because it's annoying me. I don't want it to annoy you guys too. And okay, this should cut it out. I don't know if you could hear it or not. There we go. It should cut it out. Hopefully you won't hear it. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, we were doing this. So we need to, it's interesting because look at the way the skin, his skin is like patterned. Do we even need, I feel like we don't need to make the transition between like the pixels that abrupt. You feel me? Like, I think we might be able to get away with, like, doing something like this. And then, like, going like this. I built his skin before. How is this so hard? I've literally done it. Here. You know what? Forget it. I'm making... I know a better idea. We're gonna do this. Pause 2. Replace black terracotta stripped spruce log. There we go. Okay, I think that is a better color to start with, like as a base. Though now I will have to fix all this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I think we're in a good starting position. Because I think the wood adds, like, a texture to it that I think will fit really well with, like, what we're trying to do. Boop, boop. There we go. Just like that. We can replace all these later. Like, fix all this up. Does anyone remember what I used before when I made ant skin? Did I just make it like the dark brown? I have a screenshot of it somewhere. Now I'm trying to remember what I did for it. Oh my goodness. This is gonna drive me nuts. I'm detail oriented, so it's driving me nuts. Alright, we'll do that for the little paw. Sorry. Bless me. Didn't want to sneeze. Forgive me. Alright, that's it. This is the most annoying skin. It's official. I'm doing an interpretation. Replace. Stripped. Spruce log. Black terracotta. We're just doing this. We're starting here. I literally don't care. Because otherwise, /set black terracotta. This is going to drive me nuts, chat. Thank you for the bless yous. I like sniffled. There we go. Okay. It's like, I don't know what to do. Because it's like, that is more light. But then that is like not. Right? That's obviously like, that's like a white or like a, I got this. Okay, you know what? I think let's work from the inside out. We'll do that. There we go. There we go. We work from the inside out, and then that should resolve our problem. Now the next, we'll go to this. Because that way, we can get to a point where we can be like, okay, I think we're in a good position, right? We just keep bringing the layers out. Sometimes, guys, when you're faced with a problem and you can't find a solution to it, occasionally you just need to reset, take a step back, and then look at it from a different angle. And every so often, you will find yourself with a new potential solution. So sometimes you just got to do that. I think I had to do that here. So yeah, if you ever find yourself stuck, back up, take another look at it, and try again. Okay? Okay, that looks good. I think we go up one more here. Okay, what's our next one? So this is this one. This is this one. This one is like here. I'm not sure where that one is. We're missing one. Oak, spruce. What is this one? This is stripped dark wood. Where's the spruce? This is spruce. So spruce is here, then the dark wood. Okay. And we do spruce. So yeah, the spruce. Come on. There we go. And I think we transition it like that. So we keep it a little bit uneven, right? So it needs to be kind of like that. Because you don't want it to be too... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, it can't be too, like, symmetrical. So you gotta have it, like... You gotta have it blend a little bit. Just kind of like that. Did we go too far up on that side? No, I think that's just right. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. That'll work. Alright. Then we go Just like this. Just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. Just like that. Okay. And I think we go to this one. Right up, but up. And I think that looks pretty darn good. Outside of maybe some very slight modifications. I think we come in on the hands, paws, do it like that. I think we do that. I think we bring this in, and we go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Yes, yes, feeling it, chat. I am feeling it. Then we come in here, do like that, and then we just gotta connect it up. With like, maybe that there, that there, that there, that there. And like that. And like that, like that, like that. That one like there. And that one like there. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Yes. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Nice. Polished. Maybe change that up a little bit. Keep all the paws one color. Might do that so the transition's a little bit less. Like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. That looks good. I am digging it. And the back's gotta be just kind of one color. So we'll just do this on the back. Just like that. There we go, and then we'll have the tail later. So that's looking pretty good. I'm feeling it. Now for the head. The head is like one color. So I think for the head we'll just do this. And we set / set stripped dark oak log. Let's do that. Boop, 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 boop. Do the same thing down here. And then we need to add eyes. We're going to change the eyes up. And we're going to make them a little bit more like big. Right? If that makes sense. But we're going to keep them blue. So we're going to do, we got light blue and wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let's do light blue and cyan. Hold on, light blue, cyan. Yeah, light on the outside. So we'll do like this. And we'll do cyan on the inside. I think we need to do a little bit of an artistic interpretation. Read your chat. Wait, is Skeppy here? Skeppy! Ah! Hi, Skeppy! Ah, no! Aw! Thank you, Skeppy! Oh no, Skeppy has pushed us to the sub goal. And past it, we're at 1,043 subs. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh, we hit the surprise. What is the surprise gonna be, chat? Oh no. Oh no, I don't know what the surprise is. Thank you, Skeppy. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Let's go. Guys, Skeppy is here. Everybody say hi to Skeppy. Thank you, you little muffin head. Aw. Thank you, Skeppy. Thank you for the dono. That is so nice. Skeppy is so nice, guys. Aw. I appreciate that, Skeppy. Thank you. Let's go. Alright, so we hit the sub goal. So we need to decide what our surprise is going to be, everyone. I need to remember what it was. What was the surprise that I was going to have it be? Oh, Skeppy DM'd. Oh, gosh darn it, Skeppy. Hi! Hi, Skeppy. Where's the waving emoji? There we go. Hi. Hi. How are you doing today? Let's go. Aw, thank you. Thank you, by the way. Oh, he sent me a picture of a skin, him wearing a Santa hat. I think he wants us to do him next, guys. I think we're gonna have to do the Skeppy next. Aw, thank you, Skeppy. Let's go! Skeppy is here. Let's go! Alright, we will do Skeppy next. Let's go ahead and finish drawing Ampfrost. Or drawing? Did I say drawing? You know what I meant. How does... Nope. 2... Let's bring the ears up. We'll do something like that. There we go. There we go. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. Like that. Is that fine? What color is that? Let's do like, let's stick like this in. I feel like I need to revisit. He looks like a mouse when I do it like that. I need to revisit and see like what I did. So we're gonna do Skeppy next. And I need to revisit and figure out, can we get a face cam stream as the surprise? You guys want a face cam stream as the surprise? A face cam stream as a surprise. Set stripped spruce log. Do I have a good idea for a face cam stream? I do actually have a good idea for a face cam stream. So maybe you guys will get a face cam stream. That might be a good surprise. You know what? What do you guys think? Is that a good surprise? I think that's a good surprise. A face cam stream. Face cam with man bun? Whoa. Hold on a second. We're not. No. I said face cam stream. I did not say face cam man bun stream. No, we're not. No. You're not getting face cam man bun. You guys think you'll ever see me wearing a man bun where I'm not, like, just posting it as a picture? Like, good luck with that. I still have not perfected the man bun. Okay, that looks better. Now that we changed, like, the one bit, that looks a lot better. Definitely needs a little bit of tweaking, but so far, I am digging this a lot. Here, let's do that. I'm gonna try something just to see, like, how this looks. What if I do like that? And then that, and then that, and that. And then we do like that, and that. And then if I stick the nose right here, yeah, I think that can work. And then we do the same thing. I need to figure out like what the best color combo to do for the eyes is. I think something like that could work. I think he needs like bigger eyes. Oh my gosh, that looks cute. I think we discovered it. That looks so cute. Did we stumble across it? I think we did. I think that looks super cute. Alright, let's do the tail. Can I fit all of the rainbow in? Is the question. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Turn around, please. What? Make what? Purple. The tail? Why? I guess we could just make it look more traditional skin. That's the normal skin, so you have a special skin, not the normal one? Okay. I mean, I can do that, I guess. I can make it look more like this. We can just do that. But I think it would be cool to do... So you're wearing a modified skin? Okay, well, if that's what the normal skin looks like, we can always tweak it later. Let me look up what skin he's wearing, like, right now. Alright, guys, we're gonna do Scappy next. Everybody get ready. Antfrost. Does Antfrost... What skin is he wearing? Oh my gosh, he has so many skins. Yeah, you're right. I thought you were just kidding, but no, his normal skin has just a regular, like, brown tail. Okay. Now I see what you're saying. Okay. We can keep it like that then. Let's go to... Let me fix this, actually. There we go. I think that should be more like that. Just on the edge there. There we go. Okay, I think that looks good. This looks really good. And look, they're right next to each other. Aww, so adorable. Alright, now we must do the Skippy. Okay, I'm not going to look at Skeppy like the other one that I have over there. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at Skeppy. We're gonna do this sans looking at Skeppy. Stone, light, blue, concrete. Do 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 do. Hold on, I got do 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 do. It should look good. Alright, we need that. This is almost too easy. Okay, now I think we're gonna do something similar to what we did with Tapo. In order to really make his skin pop, I think we have to accentuate the diamond block aspect of it. Yeah, so I think we're gonna raise the shape of the head to accentuate the diamond block aspect of it. I think that giving it the sharper corners makes it look, because that's like part of Skeppy's like thing. Is he the big old diamond block guy? Then I think obviously we need to do the face. So we gotta put the eyes in. Maybe like there. We'll do a slightly modified Skeppy eye one. Like that. And then we will do... No, you know what? We'll keep them small. Because I think that'll look better. And then we can do something like that. Skeppy! No! Skeppy, stop! No! No! Skeppy. And then what we'll do is we'll go over here. Wait. Oh, I can't remember which side it's on. Oh my goodness. Which side is it on? The red part is the thing I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember. It's like this. So we need to push this in. Because remember, we're not doing a full to scale bit. So we actually have two reds. Yeah, we'd have to make the the head bigger. But I don't think we can do that. But we can do that. No, let's not do that. We'd have to make the head bigger. But I don't want to make the head any bigger. This is fine. Where it's at. Thank you, Skeppy! Dang it, Skeppy! Skeppy, you've given 200 subs! You muffin it! Stop it! Oh my goodness, Skeppy, why? That's so much subs. Yeah, I think I agree with you. Let's push the eyes up a little bit. Aw, that looks adorable. And then we'll push this up to like there. And we'll push this up to there. And then we'll do that like that. That looks good. I'm feeling it. Then, I think we just put a white block in the corner. No, I actually liked it the way it was before. It looked better down here. Yeah, we're gonna keep it down there. Yeah. Though, we could accentuate the expression by doing something like this. No. He looks... There we go. And this part is still messed up. There we go. That did look cute for a second, though. So now we'll do that. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm thinking. Still feels like it's missing something. I feel like we might have to change the shape of this. No. Like, what if we do change this corner? No. See, I think traditionally it looks good. I think that looks good. This is a good, like what I would say, a good stopping point. Right there. What if we push this over here? And we get it a little bit closer. Like that. Oh, that doesn't look bad. That looks good. It looks kind of adorable. I like that. Alright. And now, someone said in chat, give him blushy cheeks. Here we go. Just to see what it looks like. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. That looks good. Okay. We'll leave that there for now, but we'll change it at the end. Now, Skippy's skin, we can't just leave it there. We need this. And this. And we are going to add a Santa hat. Because it's Christmas. There we go. So we'll add a nice Santa hat. Let's find a good way. I think we will cut it just like that. There we go. Just around like that. Go down 2. Go down 2. Go down like that. There we go. What? Someone's saying, wants my attention. What? There we go. That looks adorable. Okay. Then, we gotta obviously come in with red. We fill this in. I think we fill it in just right on the top. Not on the edge there. We just on the corners, we don't bring it in like that. Just up top. Then, up here, we'll need to change this slightly. Bring that in, change that. Change this color. Because remember, it's like right up against the head. There we go. Just like that. That looks good. Alright, and then we need to have it just like coming back here. Let's bring it back. Just like this. Do. Just like that. There we go. Something like that. There we go. And then we go up. Up. Fill this in. Fill this in. And then we need a top part of it. Think just like this. See, this is art, chat. we are making art. It's a different type of art stream. Ooh, that would be a good surprise. We do another art stream. I think I owe you guys another art stream anyway. Aw, that looks great. Alright, now let's add a little ball back here. Just one of these things. Little doo-doo-doo. Oh my goodness, it looks perfect. Little Santa hat Skeppy. It might be a tad too big. There we go. Nice like that. Aww! Look at it! Oh my goodness, this looks great. Okay, we just gotta flesh out the top a teeny bit more. And then I think we're golden. There we go. Oh my gosh! I love it! Look, guys! It's a little Santa hat. Skeppy, Skeppy, what do you think? Look at it! You're ready for the holidays, Skeppy. You've got your Santa hat. Keep your nice little head warm. Oh, it looks good. I like it. Okay. We'll get rid of the rosy cheeks. Maybe we'll give him like a cup of hot cocoa, though. Want to join a VC with Skeppy and Mr. Toastin? Is Skeppy in a VC? I see you tried to start a call, Mr. Toastin. You think you're a funny little muffin head, don't you? Anyway, that is epic. I love it. So adorable. Look at it, everyone. It's so great. These are turning out amazing. I think we knocked out 3 amazing ones. And Skeppy, thank you so much for the 200 gifted. That is so kind. I really appreciate it. That is very nice. Thank you, Skeppy. You know what? I think I'm going to pull this part down ever so slightly. Just like that. I think it would look better. Like that. What do you guys think? Like that. There we go. No, it looked better before. Maybe up to like here? Yeah, that looks better. That looks good. This looks awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, having it be up like that, I think looks good. I'm feeling it. That looks adorable. I like it. Let's go! I wish I could do a tiny cup of hot cocoa. I don't think I can do a really tiny one. Let's see. Let's see how small of a cup of hot cocoa we can make. I think this is the tiniest we can do a cup of hot cocoa. Alright. So now we plug the bottom. Let's get some of this. So we can do like that. And then that. Oh. I mean to do that. Oh, I just got a great idea. Alright. Let's do that. So we'll just bring that up. And then, but then we need to do this and this. Just like how to connect this bit here, though. Let's just do... Oh, well, we'll just do that. That looks good. There we go. And then we'll get some slabs, and we'll just do this. There we go. We got our little cup of hot cocoa. Then I think we get some brown glass, and we just put it in just like this. Brown. We need this. And I just do that, and then that. Oh my goodness, cocoa! It's a cup of hot cocoa. Perfect for the winter season. Let's go. Oh my goodness, this is so adorable. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. All right, so Make steam. I don't know how to do the steam outside of using the campfire or the cobwebs. There we go. That'll work. That looks good. That looks so good. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, we can use glass. You can actually just use like white stained glass. Is perfect. There we go. Maybe we use the other glass type? No, we won't use that. That looks good. I love it. If we're gonna use this though, we should use that. There we go. Oh my goodness, that looks great. That looks great. Oh my goodness, you have a couple of hot tacos, Skeppy. Let's go. All right, I'm very happy with how much progress we made today. This was a ton of fun. I had a ton of fun. All right, I think this is a good ending point. So the surprise, everybody, we've hit the sub goal. The surprise, I believe it was a face cam stream anyway. So someone's suggesting that I owe you guys one face cam stream. So, there you go. Ah, you little muffin heads. Can you please... What? Can you please... Oh, do Quackity? You want me to do a Quackity memer? Yes, I'll do a Quackity one. At some point. Not right now. Alright, everybody. I think this is a good place to end off. How long did we stream for? We streamed for 3 hours! Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are enjoying the daily stream so far. Will we start one tomorrow? Will we do one tomorrow? I don't know. I'm having fun doing these. I hope you guys did too. Thank you, Skeppy, for the big gift of subs. That's so kind. I really appreciate it. 200 subs! Oh my goodness. Thank you also, Oshibby and Eliana Elkins. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifted subs this stream. I owe you guys one face cam stream now. Great. Alright. So unfortunate. Someone remind me to start running ads just so that we don't, what's the word? Go over, like, I know Twitch likes it when you run ads. So, we're going to run ads regularly. Okay?
As well, thank you.
Alright, everybody. I'm going to send you guys off today. We are raiding Philza! So, everybody go hang out with Philza. Thank you, everybody, for coming. /raid Philza. Alright. Bye, everyone. I hope you had fun today. I did, too. I hope you guys did as well. Go have fun. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Again, if you have not, just one more reminder. Boom. Check it out. I've got new merch. It's got an adorable holiday design that's super cute. I've got scarves and another hoodie type. I hope you guys love it. Let me know what you think. Thank you for all the feedback. You guys are awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Go check it out. BadBoyHaloShop.com if you want it. Alright, on that note, thank you, everybody, for coming. You all smell, but I love you anyway. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Bye. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day, guys. Take care. Bye. Hope you had fun.